3 guards, 1 ball. Can the Bulls revolutionize the game, or will their gamble fall? Zach LaVine, Coby White, and Josh Giddey, Chicago's new Big Three, or a recipe for disaster? Buckle up, hoop fans, as we dive into the Bulls' boldest move yet. Welcome to Chicago Bulls News, your go-to source for the latest updates on the Windy City's favorite team. We've got you covered with breaking news, trade rumors, and in-depth analysis of everything Bulls. From United Center to the front office, we're bringing you the inside scoop. Hit subscribe and let's talk Bulls basketball. Today we're diving deep into a potential game-changing lineup for the Chicago Bulls. We've got some breaking news that's set the NBA world buzzing. Rumors are swirling that the Bulls are considering a revolutionary 3-guard starting lineup featuring Zach LaVine, Coby White, and in a surprise twist, Josh Giddey. That's right, the young Australian phenom currently with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty, remember to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay up to date with all our latest NBA content. Let's start by breaking down this potential trio and what each player brings to the table. First up, we've got Zach LaVine, the Bulls' explosive shooting guard and 2-time All-Star. LaVine's been the cornerstone of Chicago's offense for years now, with his ability to create his own shot, knock down threes at a high clip, and finish at the rim with highlight reel dunks. Last season, he averaged 24.8 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 4.2 assists per game, shooting an impressive 37.5% from beyond the arc. Next, we've got Coby White, the speedy point guard who's shown flashes of brilliance since being drafted 7th overall in 2019. White's game has been steadily improving, and last season he put up 9.7 points and 2.8 assists per game while shooting a career-high 37.2% from three-point range. His quickness and improving playmaking skills make him an intriguing piece in this potential lineup. Now, here's where things get really interesting. The Bulls are reportedly eyeing Josh Giddey, the 6'8" point guard currently playing for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Giddey's unique skill set as a tall, pass-first point guard with excellent court vision has drawn comparisons to players like Luka Doncic and Ben Simmons. Last season, he averaged 16.6 points, 7.9 rebounds, and 6.2 assists per game, showcasing his versatility and potential as a triple-double threat. So, the million-dollar question is, can this trio work together effectively? Let's break down the pros and cons of this potential lineup. First, the positives. This lineup would give the Bulls incredible playmaking ability and ball handling skills across the board. With Giddey's size and vision, LaVine's scoring prowess, and White's speed, Chicago would have multiple players who can initiate the offense and create opportunities for themselves and others. This could lead to a more fluid, unpredictable offense that's harder for opponents to defend. Additionally, all 3 players have shown the ability to knock down three-pointers, which could create excellent spacing on the floor. This would open up driving lanes for each of them to attack the basket or kick out to open shooters. Defensively, Giddey's size could allow him to guard multiple positions, potentially offsetting some of the defensive concerns that come with playing smaller guards like LaVine and White. However, there are certainly some challenges to consider. The most obvious is the defensive end of the floor. While Giddey's size helps, both LaVine and White have struggled defensively at times. Playing all 3 together could leave the Bulls vulnerable, especially against teams with bigger, more physical guards and forwards. Another concern is rebounding. While Giddey is an excellent rebounder for his position, playing 3 guard-sized players could put additional pressure on the Bulls' frontcourt to clean up the glass. Now, let's talk about how this potential lineup could actually come to fruition. As of now, Josh Giddey is still under contract with the Oklahoma City Thunder, so the Bulls would need to make a trade to acquire him. This is where things get really interesting. Sources close to the team suggest that the Bulls might be willing to part with power forward Patrick Williams and a future first-round pick to land Giddey. Williams, the fourth overall pick in the 2020 draft, has shown promise but hasn't quite lived up to expectations in Chicago. The Thunder, always on the lookout for young talent and draft capital, might be intrigued by this offer. If this trade were to happen, it would represent a significant shift in the Bulls' strategy. They'd be going all in on a more modern, positionless style of basketball, prioritizing skill and versatility over traditional lineup constructions. But the question remains, how would head coach Billy Donovan utilize this trio? One possibility is to start all three, with DeMar DeRozan sliding to the power forward spot and Nikola Vucevic anchoring the center position. This would give the Bulls a starting five with exceptional offensive firepower and playmaking ability. Alternatively, Donovan could bring one of the three guards off the bench, creating a more balanced rotation and ensuring that at least two of LaVine, White, and Giddey are on the floor at all times. This could help mitigate some of the defensive concerns while still allowing the Bulls to leverage their unique skill sets. Let's also not forget about the impact this move would have on the rest of the Bulls roster. Players like Alex Caruso and Ayo Dosunmu, who have been key contributors in the backcourt, might see their roles diminished. The Bulls would need to carefully manage their rotation to keep everyone engaged and utilize their depth effectively. From a financial perspective, this move would also have significant implications. LaVine is already on a max contract, and both White and Giddey would be due for extensions in the near future. The Bulls front office would need to be confident that this core could compete for a championship to justify the potential luxury tax bills down the line. As we wrap up, let's consider the broader implications of this potential move. If successful, it could signal a new trend in the NBA towards more fluid, positionless lineups. We've already seen teams moving away from traditional centers in favor of more versatile big men. Could this be the next evolution, with teams prioritizing playmaking and shooting across all five positions? On the flip side, if this experiment were to fail, it could serve as a cautionary tale about the importance of defensive balance and traditional positional roles. The NBA is a copycat league, and teams will be watching closely to see how this plays out. So, what do you think, basketball fans? Can the Bulls make this three-guard lineup work? Will we see Josh Giddey in a Chicago uniform next season? And what does this mean for the future of NBA lineups? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get a discussion going. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed the analysis, and subscribe to Hoops Insider for more in-depth NBA content. Until next time, keep balling.